Alright, so hey guys, Caleb here at KB Productions, and for today's video, I am doing another update. I haven't done one in a little bit, and I figured I might as well do it, an update on my uniform. So, if you've seen any of my other videos, I have a World War II uniform. Most of it is pretty much the same kinda as last time, but there has been some updates, some stuff added to make it obviously a little bit better, and it's pretty much the finished uniform besides one thing I'm missing, and the one thing I'm missing is a Red Cross armband, but I'll probably be getting that sometime soon. So my uniform is pretty much done. So besides I might get a new belt sometime, a more accurate belt, but besides that, my uniform is pretty much done, and I would like to show it off and talk about the details of some of it. So yeah. So this right here, this is all of my stuff for my uniforms for both versions. The main one I will be using is my combat medic uniform, but I can also make it a infantryman uniform or a rifleman if I did want to. I could easily do it. I mean, it's not too hard to make it into a rifleman. I just would have to pretty much change out those suspenders for that bag. And that's pretty much it. And then boom, I got a rifleman. And change up, I would take off some of the stuff too from the belt. But we'll get into that gear later. First, we'll start with the simplest thing that actually isn't World War II, and I don't think is actually super accurate. These are just a basic pair of Georgia work boots. They're a really nice pair of boots. I use them regularly with my jeans and stuff whenever it's raining or something, and I just like them. They're really nice boots, but they do look good with my uniform. So they look good with my gaiters on, so I do use those. Speaking of gaiters, I have a pair of M1936 gaiters. So yeah, this is I would say an early war uniform. So the M41 jacket with the very, very green pants. I don't have a darker green would be a little bit more accurate, but these work perfectly fine for what I do. Onto the jacket itself, M41 jacket. I love the M41 jackets, they're very nice. A new thing is I have a Sergeant Chevron over here. Finally, I've been meaning to get rank Chevron, and I only got it because it matches what's on my dog tags. Says Sergeant on my dog tags, so got that over here. I didn't get one for this side because when I get one, it'll be covered up by a Red Cross armband. So, still the 45th Infantry Division patch. The helmets. This helmet, the shell is a Vietnam helmet, but I put World War II chin straps on it, some reproduction chin straps. But the liner itself is a World War II liner. I forgot I had that in there. Here's the cap. Throw it back up here where it's supposed to go, because I used that a while ago. But the liner itself, the liner is World War II. The shell's Vietnam, but I put a World War II chin strap on it. I'll probably cut a seam up here, just so it'll look a little nicer, because World War II front seam helmets, I like them, but I haven't been able to get one, so fix this leather strap here. But yeah, it's nice. I like it. The liner's original, the webbing's original, the sweatband, and this is not. The leather strap, they are not original. Then I have my Medic M1. It's kind of messed up, you know, not the straightest Medic crosses, but it works for me. I don't really need it super amazing. Doesn't have any chin straps. The shell, I'm assuming, is probably a Vietnam shell, maybe a Korean at earliest, but I can't find ID numbers on it because there's probably 3 layers of paint on this thing. The liner's a Korean War liner. The liner's original. The sweatband and leather strap are not. So yeah, but they're very nice helmets still. Moving on to my gear over here, my web gear. This is the more interesting stuff. The belt is a very cheap, I think the brand's Fox. Very, very cheap belt. It buckles. It snaps together with these, not instead of the original how they would use like the latch piece, kinda. new stuff on this is this right here. I found this World War II 1945 shovel cover, and I was gonna put it on my bag, obviously, but I wanted it to wear it at all times, so put it on here. And I have this, if I can get it out, this reproduction folding shovel with a pick. It's a very, I think I got this at a Dirty Santa game a while ago. But yeah, it fits perfectly into the bag. Boom. And then got a World War II canteen cover with a World War II 1945 canteen, and it is actually does have a name on it, David Cross. I was wanting to try to find someone that matches that, but I have not been able to. And I have some other interesting things inside the belt I'll show you here in a minute, but I'll show off the other stuff over here. Reproduction first aid pouch. Nothing inside of it, obviously. And over here, I'm pretty sure this is a late war liner, or not liner, late war cover, but the canteen itself is 1945. This could even be like a Korean War liner, but I'm assuming it's probably a late war, because I have found ones dated 1945 that are just as similar, or just like this one. That's all really for the outside of the belt, but the inside of the belt, on each side, I have two in-block clips, empty in-block clips, obviously. Can't really have full ones walk around. Maybe if I had some spent 30-06 shells, I'd take it, but they're obviously empty. I bought 4 of them at a surplus store. So, I'm pretty sure you can get you can, if you bounce it off an M1 helmet, you can kind of get that ping of an M1 Grand. So, yeah. So I have those. They're just there because they're nice and I like them. And like I said, if I can button it back up. It's kind of a pain. I'm going to set my camera down for now. Here a second. This is a pain to button up. Don't know why it isn't buttoning. There, it buttoned. Finally. It buttoned finally. Over here I also have another 4 in-block clips. These bags are medic bags. Medics would use them. Inside I have books inside of them. So let's see what book I have over here. Just some books I have already read and I don't really have a use for. Because these would kind of fold up, lose their shape as I wore them. Resistance, this is a old World War II book. Not like from World War II, but just a book about World War II. But they would lose their shape and stuff, so I threw a book inside each of them. Over here, I took this like stuff that was over here because I don't have a use for them and put my extra first aid pouch on it, and it's falling off already. Yeah. This bag is reproduction, but inside of it, it does actually have a, open it up. You can probably hear it rattling around. It does have a dated 1942 mess kit. It doesn't have the tools in it, unfortunately. Yeah, it doesn't have the tools in it, unfortunately, but it's just a mess kit itself, but I can easily go and get some tools or some silverware for it if I wanted to. But yeah, it's just a basic haversack. I think that's the M1928 version. But yeah, that's really all there is to my uniform. I don't have all the stuff like that goes inside of all the provisions and stuff you'd have during the war. I don't have all that stuff. I don't have everything, but I really don't care. I I like it the way it is. It's perfect, I think, and I love it. And I'm going to be using it for lots of stuff. I'll probably be in a reenactment later within the coming weeks. And tomorrow I have the costume contest at school, so I will be wearing all this gear to school. So yeah. Anyways, this is my uniform. I enjoy it, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. It'll probably be a review of something Lego. But yeah, hope you guys enjoy the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.